continuing in discussion on immigration issues, the I-9 forms, and I want to mention some practical guidance, but most important, a new I-9 form was issued on November 7th by USCIS. You have to use the new I-9 form. If you have an old supply that you've copied or got someplace, they have to be thrown out. It is illegal to use the old form because there are now changes as to which documents can be used. You remember that the I-9 form was something like a Chinese takeout menu, if you will. A person had to have one document from column A and one from column B, or one from column C. There were a number of different options, and they specified different documents. Important to understand, you need the new form because the rules as to which documents you can use and which you cannot use have changed. So if you're not familiar with the new forms on it, please go to their website, www.uscis.gov. And there's a section on the website that says for employers. Click on it, it gives you all the forms that are there. You can just download them. One of the most frequent issues that I see employers inadvertently in violation on, and I want to make a couple of suggestions, relates to I-9s. They have to be signed by someone from the employer. I know that people don't like signing their name onto someone else's form, but the employer representative who is certifying that he or she has examined the documents has to sign. The employer is in violation. The employer is in violation if it is retaining copies that have not been signed by an employer representative. So whoever has that has to sign. Another thing is that this is one of the few areas where you are absolutely permitted to make a copy of whatever documents have been provided. It is a good idea to make a copy of those documents because it's the best proof that an employer can offer that the documents appear to be legitimate. Having done that, remember, this is a document that does not belong in a personnel file. It is impermissible to put this information into the personnel file. I-9s should be collected from your new hires and then stored in I-9 files for a period of time. Here's a tip. If you ever get audited, and both USCIS and the U.S. Department of Labor are the ones who audit routinely, if they come out for any other purpose, the first thing they will do is an I-9 compliance audit. And what they're going to do is specify a time period and say that they want all the I-9s for all the people hired during that time period. So if you put them in personnel files, which you shouldn't have done anyway, it's going to take you a long time to go through all your personnel files to find them.